What is happening? What is happening, people? How we doing? How we feeling? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Happy Thursday, July 28th here in beautiful Sydney, Australia. I don't know if there's a cloud in the sky because my window is closed, as you can see. But I'm assuming something special is happening out there. Exactly.
Let's hope so.
See?
Oh,
don't worry. I'll fix you. I'll fix you. Don't stress.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, perfect, mate. Perfect. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling once again? Say what's up, me in the chat. I see Cole in the chat. Tunchi.
Yeah, who's here? Who's hanging out?
Let us know what is Gucci. Let me just hear a little double echo on me, so let me turn it off.
What's up, Justin?
Gavin.
What time is it here? It is 10:19 a.m. 10:20 a.m. Hey, Gavin. Why do you wait so long, man?
Why you wait so long, man?
Welcome.
They hit the gap before they hit the gat, you know? Let us know if you guys can hear Zach okay.
Yeah.
Usually it's
if either of our audios are too high or too low, just let us know.
Yeah.
We're not the most professional audio engineers on YouTube. What's up, Nicholas? ATJ says just trying to get through this sickness. You got the vid, my guy?
Oh no.
Do you have the vid?
No.
What's up, Gavin? Cole? Peeking a little bit for me or for Badaki, Nicholas?
Is it for me or yeah?
If
Maybe
it's
because I was
me,
yelling.
let us know if it's for me or for Badaki. If it's for me, I can turn that down on my side. We are doing a one quarterback redraft mock draft today. If people want to join us, how could they do so, Badaki?
Yeah, absolutely. Join our Discord and link in the description below. It is first come, first serve. So just be aware of that. But all you have to do is go to our Discord, go to the redraft and in season. There's a redraft mock draft tab there. That's where we'll be posting the link to our redraft mock drafts. If you want to join our Dynasty mock drafts in the future, go to the Dynasty text channel. Once again, join the Discord link in the description. Not everyone can join. It is first come, first serve. We have 10 spots here because Zach and I are drafting. So just be aware of that. So
apparently I am. Let me turn myself down.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so is that a little bit better? Am I peaking less? Let me know. I'll also try and just put the mic a little bit further away from me. I noticed that for whatever reason when you're hosting the stream, my mic does peak. I think it's just the Discord audio is not very good.
Yeah. That's the thing. But yeah.
Should we go through news real quick? Do you guys want us to go through news before we do this mock draft? Just real quick.
We can definitely go through.
Should we do that?
Why not? Let's see what let's see. I can open up.
Yesterday was like, you're on the pup, you're on the pup, you're on the pup. Like everyone's on the pup.
Let's see.
Which hopefully no one freaked out because yesterday I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire really late in both redraft and dynasty drafts. So hopefully no one sold him early because he was on the pup for one day.
Yeah, on the pup for one day, and then
incredible.
GG's. Not much. I mean, Trey Sermon receives Kyle Shanahan's praise. I think second-year running back. I mean, GG's to Trey. Treylon Burks in good condition for camp. It looks like his asthma is not acting up today. Jokes. Gino running the first team in practice. We'll see. Let's
see.
Hollywood Brown plays on the NFL list. I'm assuming he should be back soon. Maybe some personal stuff, whatever the case may be. Clyde active off pub. Travis Kelce reworks contract with the Chiefs. Jacoby getting a ton of reps. DK not practicing with team. Why is that? Does not appear to be practicing with team despite reporting to training camp. The Seahawks. I wonder if this is updated now. Seahawks are now to the point. Now where Metcalf expected a second deal with the team after having a foot surgery all this offseason. Metcalf did not record without right. Okay. Well, either he's holding out or he is.
The Travis Kelce contract is interesting as well. Obviously, they don't have a super long-term deal. He's still signed for a couple of years, but
they're basically moving his bonus
I didn't expect
up apparently.
I didn't expect DK to really practice, to be honest, just because of all the holdout issues and everything. So let's see what happens there. But
yeah, Mitch running as a first-team quarterback. I mean, we all knew that. I feel like Michael Gallup in the fourth
Yeah.
quarter of rehab on the PUP list. We just did a trade video about Michael Gallup, so that's interesting.
Yeah. Shout out to the 28 people watching the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're about to do a redraft mock. Can you do us a huge favor and drop a like on this stream? If you drop a like, that's just an easy way to help this channel here, the original OG Fantasyland football channel, grow. Every like really does help. So with your help, maybe we can keep growing this channel together. Just catching up with the chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing everyone here. My whole house does. Oh no. I'm assuming he has COVID. That sucks. Trey Sermon season, Cole said. I mean, we said that last year too. HEJ, I guess Pickens is making some noise.
True.
Yeah, I heard reports. I don't know if you heard it or you saw the tweets. He was just like a Pickens. There was a beat right that says Pickens is clearly the wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3, something like that.
Really?
And no, it was along the lines of Pickens has definitely beat out Chase Claypool for the wide receiver 2 or 3 spot, however it was.
Right.
Right. And I thought maybe it was just taken completely out of context, but who knows?
Right.
Nicholas said contract hold, I'm assuming with DK and Debo. Greg says, got the 10th pick in my 12-team redraft league. Need to get the mocks going for sure.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Well, I got the 9th spot, so hopefully you can join. Bedecky, you kind of gaslighted Zach yesterday about Treylon. I never heard you back Treylon, only Zach. Love you, though. It's okay. I never backed him. I never said he wasn't good, though.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
That's why Meek DK is inactive. Same with Debo. Cannot get in draft. Well, we haven't sent the link out yet.
Yeah, we're about to send the link out here in the Discord. If you want to join tonight's mock. So, Badaki, why don't you tell people? Well, I'm about to send it in the Discord, but why don't you tell people how they can join tonight?
Yeah, once again, join our Discord. The link in the description below. Go to redraft and in season. And we will only be posting. I know Rushing saying, can you post a link on here? We'll be only doing it on Discord. We're going to give everyone an even chance. And once again, we give you the time. The link is in the description below. Join our Discord. I can even put it in the chat if need be for you. Give me 1 second. I'll put that in the chat as well. Go to the redraft and in season tab. There goes a Discord link, and
yeah,
it's first come first serve. It's the easiest way we can make it even for everyone. Because not everyone is in Discord, not everyone's on YouTube, et cetera, so
yeah, no. So I am ready to post it. So if you guys are ready to go, just tell me, should I hit the enter button? Should I start this bad boy off for us? 35 people watching the stream. Appreciate you guys. If you could do us a huge favor, again, drop a like. That helps grow the stream. But I'm about to send it. Please don't get upset if you don't get in, because there's only going to be 10 of you joining us today. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, that's going to be sent. And let's see who gets to join us today.
Let's see what we got. What we got her. Juxter, Chunky, Cole, Daniel Lawrence, Greg, Megatron, Killer K, Kick and Wing, Tebow fan got in, Dordan as well. Did I say that? I don't think.
Yeah, we've definitely done. But Chunky, I don't think we've ever drafted with Chunky before.
No.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I had.
All right, Megatron's here. I think Megatron is.
Yeah, he says I'm finally here.
Yeah, that's Akshay if I'm not mistaken.
This is a PPR redraft. So once again, it is not a 2 quarterback league. So quarterback, running back, 2 wide receivers, tight end, 2 flex, and a couple bench spots. Let me just refresh this because that looked a bit awkward on my screen there. And 30 seconds on the clock. We're going straight in 30 seconds. So be aware of that. And I'll start the clock, or I'll start the draft here now. Gator fan.
All right, JT's off the board. Should I go Cooper Kupp here to make things interesting?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Nah, I'll probably make it simple and go CMC.
Yeah, I definitely brought up the asthma. I never said that he wasn't going to be bad because of the asthma, though. I just brought it up because the reports did. Nah, I never said I didn't like Treylon. I said he wasn't my favorite, but
Yeah.
it didn't change my rankings or any of my thought process of Treylon Burks because of the asthma. But yeah, you probably that was because Jerry Jeudy was always available. To be completely honest, that was the first time Jerry Jeudy went, or I took somebody else, and then Jerry Jeudy didn't fall to me. He usually always falls to me, or I just go a different route. But I hear you. And I agree. That was the first time I took Treylon Burks. Doesn't mean I guess it just doesn't mean it doesn't like him.
Sure. No, I get that. All right, JT goes, CMC goes. We see Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp off the board. I keep seeing Justin Jefferson go ahead of Cooper Kupp. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but we keep seeing it happen. It's just interesting. Derrick Henry, and then Dalvin Cook. Jamar Chase goes off the board, and then Stephon Diggs. You're up on the clock. What are we thinking here?
Stephon.
With the 1.9, you have my running back 2 right now, and my redraft ranking still on the board.
Yeah, I really wanted Stephon Diggs. I mean, currently right now, my running back 4 is Najee. So I should be taking Najee Harris. Austin Eckler's my RB5.
Najee Harris. So you have, where do you have Eckler? I can't remember.
5.
Okay.
So I have CMC, JT, CMC, Henry, Najee, Eckler for me.
Okay, gotcha. Eckler at the 110 is kind of ridiculous. I mean, obviously touchdown regression is going to come for Austin Eckler, but I don't know. I still feel so confident in drafting him. That's such a good offense to be attached to. PPR formats, oh my gosh, he's going to dominate. As we see Adams, then CeeDee Lamb, Kelsey goes off the board.
Shit, I always forget. I always want to try and do Kelsey freaking first, and I always forget. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Because maybe I don't really believe in getting the tight end first. That's why.
Yeah, you typically are not a big tight end first guy.
I'll take Lenny here.
Yeah, I still feel confident in Lenny. What does that make him there? That makes him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Running back 9.
And he's my RB. He's my RB9. So I got him at where I guess my ADP. So I feel confident in that.
Yeah. Mark Andrews at the 2.6.
That's ridiculous.
Chubb at the 2.7.
That's ridiculous, Juxter said.
Ridiculous.
I just think you changed your tune, and that's fine. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess I didn't really. I don't know. I guess like I've never said I don't like Treylon Burks. I always just said he wasn't my favorite, and I just never took him. So, and
I kind of understand what he's saying though, because I feel like I have been the only person defending him. But
for sure, and
that's fine.
But the thing is, I haven't been against him. I've just been, just been saying like, I literally always said jokingly, and maybe everyone was taking it, maybe you and everyone was taking it serious, like about the asthma thing. I don't think the asthma is gonna make him worse.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm assuming you took it super seriously when I kept saying, well, he has asthma. I literally was saying it.
No, I mean, I do remember like after the combine, I felt like we just saw it differently, and I felt like I was definitely defending him. I don't feel like other people were, but again, like it's not a big deal.
For sure, and that was the same before the combine and after the combine. Like I liked Treylon Burks before the combine. After the combine, it definitely changed my rankings on him, but it wasn't like a drastic change. I think it changed like 1 or 2 spots. But
can't get my camera right.
Maybe I did change my tune, or I was saying that I didn't like the asthma. But I guess in my intentions, it was never as in like, oh, he has asthma, I'm not drafting him, or he's bad, I'm not drafting him. I just actually never drafted him.
Oh my gosh, I can't get this camera right.
Wow, what's happening? Let me see.
Okay, I think I might have gotten it right there. Okay, Keenan and T. Higgins go off the board. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, what ATJ said. I like Treylon, just don't love him. Zach loves him. I would say with confidence he loves him. And I guess.
Oh shoot, that clock is going so fast.
30 seconds, baby.
Give me Tyreek.
Gator fan just got off work a bit ago, and I'm about to start a nice
all
4-day
good
weekend.
just a week ago.
We're taking a couple days off. PTO, that's awesome, man. A good, well-needed rest.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Honestly, Brees Hall goes at the 3-3. I was considering Brees Hall. What does that make him there, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That makes him the RB14. He is currently my RB18, so there are other running backs I'm still taking ahead of him. Where do you have Brees? I can't remember.
Brees, I have him RB, I think it was 22, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. 21, excuse me. 21. 21?
21? Okay, 20. So who do you have ahead of him in that like 19, 20
Etienne,
range?
I have Etienne, Zeke, Cam, JK all over Brees right now.
Yeah. Kamara, Zeke go off the board. You can talk to me. It's just a live stream. Okay. I would love pizza and a hot dog from Costco. Thank you.
Oh, a lot of pizza.
You're amazing.
She keep going to Costco, bro.
I mean, if she gonna get me some pizza from Costco, I'm not gonna say no. Appreciate. We could be approaching the this year's all-time high in likes on a stream. I think it's 30. I think we're getting really close to breaking it. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the love today.
We definitely can.
Okay, you're on the board. Talk us through it.
I'm on the board. I'm looking at my wide receivers. I'm okay with the people that are probably going to come back to me. I keep raving about this guy. I'm going to do a 3 running back build. I'm going to take my next available running back, and that's David Monty here. Feel really confident in this. I love David Montgomery, and I want to do the strat 3 running backs off the rip here. So
I don't know why, man. I can't get on Monty. I don't know why I can't get on it. The offense is. I just don't want to attach myself to that offense this year too much, you know?
That's fair.
Like think about people who have like a chance to be top 5 in draft picks. We talked about Seattle. Is Chicago all that far off? Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just asking the question.
No, absolutely not. But I mean, doesn't mean these guys can't be fantasy relevant still.
No, I definitely agree. And Darnell Mooney's going to be relevant. I mean, he's going to get so many targets. And of course, as we know, N'Keal Harry is going to be the wide receiver 1. In all of fantasy football.
I mean, they're clearly going to struggle. They're clearly going to give the ball to Monty. No, but I love Monty. We did that video. I think there's so much opportunity for him there. Justin Fields is. I think they're going to continue to run the ball. That's their identity. I think it's also different as well. Now that Justin Fields is there, it can definitely change. But I love Monty. I think he's a really strong runner. Every single time he runs the ball, it's always gaining yards. It's always like pushing him forward. I feel like it sounds crazy, and I haven't looked at the stat, but every time I watch a Bears game and Monty's running, I feel like he is breaking tackles left and right, kind of like Javonte Williams-esque. Don't know if that's true, if that evasive tackles are the same. But
my comp for Brees was actually Monty,
right?
As far as like their run style,
right? So like I think for me, it's like I really love Monty. He's just a strong runner. I'm on the clock here.
Yeah, I feel like if my
rankings.
You go ahead. Sorry.
According to my rankings, I need to take this guy. That's Allen Robinson.
Okay. Not a bad start. I wonder if we, sometimes I do wonder, Badaki, like what influence do we have over, like on our channel in Dynasty and Redraft? I'm not saying that we do, because don't hear what I'm not saying. I don't.
Right.
I would never like assume that we have any sort of hold over the community.
Right.
But I do wonder at all how our mock drafts and how our videos, if any, impacts like community rankings.
Right.
And
right.
Like maybe it doesn't. Maybe we're just like such a small footprint in the industry. But sometimes I wonder, Dynasty specifically, if we have any impact on like changes in rankings and stuff, or if probably not. It's just something I've thought about. Probably not, though.
Probably. I don't know. I really don't know. That's so hard. I wish we can call YouTube and be like, hey, give us all the stuff on. I don't know. Even then, I don't even know how that can even be applied. YouTube and Sleeper. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Catching up with the chat here. Steven says, Zach, you're moving off ETNO with Robinson, avoiding the list. Same.
I don't think so. I'm still pretty heavy on ETN. It hasn't really changed my mind on him. We knew at some point Robinson would be back. Specifically in redraft, no, I'm not worried enough to move off of him. Oh man, this is tough. Okay, there's actually 3 wide receivers I really love on the board here. So I'm gonna go for a running back that I have much higher than the consensus, which is Josh Jacobs. So I'm happy with whatever wide receiver falls to me. There's three that I love here.
That's fair. That's fair. What do you guys thoughts on the wide receiver from TCU that's in the next class? I actually don't even know. I'm trying to
I
think.
know who you're talking about. We haven't studied him
Is his name
just
like
yet. At least I
Johnson?
haven't studied him
It's like
just yet.
Johnson or something
Yeah,
like that.
Quentin Johnson is his name. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Wife goes Costco Pizza is always a good choice.
Hell yeah.
Cole says, Zach, I have zero Monty. Monty over Connor. Yes, Monty over Connor for me. I don't think it's. Always say it. It's not. If it's when
Quentin
James Conner
Johnston,
gets
sorry.
hurt.
Quentin Johnston.
Quentin Johnston, right? It's not when, it's if, or it's not if, it's when James Conner gets hurt. So I'm always taking Monty there. Bennett, I just got a ton of respect for people who can talk through their change of opinion. It's all love though. Love you guys, by the way. Yeah, I mean, once again, I haven't changed my opinion on him. Just I never drafted him, so doesn't mean it changed my opinion. It was an opportunity for me to take him. Cole feels gross going Akers. They're over Connors.
Okay, so where did Keenan go? 212. Still getting Mike 3 rounds later. I think that's incredible value. I love Mike Williams ADP.
Oh, really?
What's
Blaze
up,
came back
Albert?
from the vet.
Did Blazy have any issues at the vet, or is she good?
Yeah, Blaze just came back from the vet. She got her nails clipped. She got like some vaccinations or whatever. And this may sound nasty, but she got her butt glands squeezed.
What the?
So in dogs sometimes what happens is that it's technically
Did you get your gland squeezed today?
technically
tell you what,
it's
that'll
called
change
they're
your
technically
life.
called like anal glands, the proper term.
Oh God,
Just to be
that doesn't make it any
transparent,
better, does it?
being transparent with the chat. And like so at times she would smell and it would just smell like a fart, but like it's just on her. It was because of those glands. And basically in dogs what you have to do is squeeze them. So you had to take her to the vet and have them squeezed or whatever, which is kind of nasty. Hey, they're not pausing anytime. Cool. Just catching up. Actually, I want to catch up with the chat here. I don't know what you saw. With the pairs of wide receivers Zach and I both took, do we think there would be each one have? Do we think that would we each have one safe wide receiver and one upside wide receiver?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Sheesh, I'm on the clock here.
Yeah, I tend to agree there. Sure. You're on the clock here. What you thinking?
I am on the clock looking at my rankings here. Hollywood Brown went. Mike Williams went. Did Terry go? Oh my gosh. Did Bateman go? No, I'm taking Rashad Bateman here.
Oh my gosh.
Is that right? Hollywood DK. I mean, that was kind of a panic pick. No, I'm okay with that. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I'm okay with Bateman.
I was just panicking because I didn't have enough time, and I was looking. I was like, was that the right pick?
Yeah.
But I agree. However, I'm a victim of taking lock every year. HJ, if you're going the 3 RBs strat, would you maybe consider your RB with more upside potential? I feel like Monty is a safe option, but wouldn't necessarily win you a week.
Yeah.
Really, you know, I
kind of agree.
I would beg to differ because Monty, before the injury, he was a top. I forgot what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a top 8 running back, top 8 to 10 running back, and he was consistent week in and week out. I'm happy with someone like that for Monty. I got 2 high upside guys with Najee, a pass catching guy, Lenny, a pass catching guy, touchdowns. I mean, if anything, I got my 2 high upside guys, and Monty is more of a safe floor. I don't think I want to take a chance in getting someone like a maybe I could have went Etienne, a high upside guy, another pass catching running back, or James Conner. But once again, it's not if it's when he gets hurt. I'm on the clock here. All right, looking at my rankings, continue to follow my rankings here. 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. No, 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. I'm gonna go.
Blaze is going crazy.
Blaze is going crazy. Next available guy for me is this man, Juju Smith. So,
welcome to the squad.
Welcome
Juju.
to the squad. Guys, I've seen the same people have been here drafted step 1 or 2. I've tried for the last 5, and you seem to pause at the beginning of your peeps.
What?
Sorry, I will be canceled subscription. Wait, what? It seems the same people have been in your draft.
I don't understand.
Right. It seems like same people have been getting your draft step 1 or 2. I have tried for the last 5, and you seem to pause at beginning for your peeps to get loaded. Sorry,
What?
I will be canceled subscription. That's what he says.
I don't understand. Are you a Patreon? Are you on Patreon and you've joined a redraft league? You know, names are always a little bit different on YouTube than they are on Patreon or Discord.
Yeah.
As far as the mock drafts, Russian,
We give everyone.
we don't give anyone like early access to mock drafts. Everyone in our community has the same opportunities to get into mock drafts. If you are talking about Patreon, I don't know if you are, but if you are, there's nothing in our Patreon tier that talks about, you know,
having people
guaranteed to get into a mock draft or something like that.
I mean, it does seem. And if anything, when we're pausing for you. You know, we're pausing for the people.
To allow people to get to that page.
To allow people to get to the page and get ready, and then say, all right, we're sending the link out. But I mean, I don't know what more we can do there.
I'm not sure what to say there. Yeah.
Greg says an opinion on DK this season, even though he doesn't have Wilson. Are you hoping for a ton of volume? You know.
Yeah, we talked about this before. I feel like DK is going to be fine based off of the volume he's going to get, but Aki's a little more worried. But talent, volume, I think he'll be fine. We already saw times when he was successful with Gino. Gino has the upper hand. Let's see what happens. But I'm on the opposite side of that. I think DK is obviously not going. He doesn't have top 5 upside, but he's not even being drafted anywhere near where you have to draft him in that scenario. Like right around DJ Moore, Hollywood Brown, I'm fine with it. Like I don't think it's all that. I just don't think it's that. I'm fine with it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I hate the running backs that are here.
For me, I'm a little bit more skeptical. In a redraft perspective, I'm not okay where to take him. You know, I mean, I'd definitely rather have Hollywood, Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton, Rashad Bateman over DK. And these are the guys that went after him. Jerry Jeudy. I believe in the talent, believe in what he can do. Just don't love the situation specifically this year. And that's just just specifically this year in the redraft perspective. So you can definitely see what's happening. Albert, how you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Welcome in.
Yeah, even Cole says you got to try and get good at joining. He's like, I missed like 20 to start, after, then just got good at it. So
I think the hard part is that you guys have to understand we have literally zero control over who gets in these mock drafts. And I think what you have to understand is that there's nothing in our Patreon tier that says priority access to mock drafts. We wanted mock drafts to be available to anyone. So I'm not really sure what to do there. I'm sorry that that's happening, but there's 10 spots available. There's 750 of you in the Discord. Not much. I don't know what we could do there differently.
Yeah. It's definitely hard.
What's up, Albert? What's up, Raw? Ayo.
Ayo.
Cole says, just to be clear, they are not pausing anything.
Yeah.
ATJ says, that's a hell of a start, Zach. I was also pretty safe to say Mike would have fell to you regardless, since the one spot already had Keenan. Yeah. I felt really good about all 4 of these wide receivers on this turn. But well, I'll say to Russian, if you want to reach out to us in a DM, we'd be happy to explain that as well if you have any questions. But if you're part of our leagues, obviously you're going to be in the league. We're going to send out invites here soon this week.
Oh, man.
Gavin, while you're making a pick, Gavin says, crazy getting Gibson in the 5th. He was going second last year, back to back with Najee. I know this because I took him over Najee. Yeah, that's pain.
No,
that is pain.
Oh no, he went. Okay, he went. Oh shit, I went there.
Gator says, I know I probably reached with Hunt, but needed a second running back and didn't like the feeling of going with Miles or Clyde. That's okay. Yeah, that was tough for me as well. I just didn't like any of the running backs on the board. But I would agree that Gibson at the 5-3 is really good value, Gavin. Gavin says, McKinnon, Burkhead, or Breida for a final roster spot. Would say McKinnon.
Yeah, I would say McKinnon as well.
Yeah. Ross says, bro is salty. It might just be a misunderstanding. I'm not sure. ATJ says, Russian needs to go get a Snickers, though. You're not acting like yourself. I'm sure Russian's a good guy. It just sounds like a miscommunication. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Rudy? Fastest Wi-Fi wins. That's right. Get that LB in.
Get that LB in. Yeah. It's tough.
Shout out to the 34 people watching the stream, guys. If we even get one more like, I think we break the like goal for streams on this channel specifically. So if you can help us by dropping a like, that would mean a lot. The redraft channel has been starting to slowly ascend. You know what I mean? Slowly starting to ascend.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. So that's awesome, Jalen Hurts. Gosh, I'm so frustrated.
Oh, what the heck? We just got 6 likes out of nowhere. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Well, that is definitely the most likes we've had on this redraft channel. So
awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Over Harris, backup over starter. Look, I'm hearing, yeah, it's crazy. Ramondre did go higher than Damian Harris, and I think that
we talked about this recently, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it might be because of the reports now coming out. There was a report, I don't know if you saw it, saying that Ramondre was getting first team work. So it's definitely interesting. I don't see. Hey, if that's the case in Dynasty, I'm pumped. In redrafts, it's probably gonna flip, and if it does, I'll be really surprised because it doesn't really make sense why they will get. Well, I believe in Stevenson, but Damian Harris is still good.
I kept saying, bro. I feel like the Stevenson hype is so much higher than Damian Harris believe right now, and I personally don't think it's gonna change, but I also don't think that it's like solidified that Stevenson's gonna be more valuable. So
yeah, and I think that's the thing. I don't understand why people will bank on Stevenson and not knowing if that's true. You know, like that wouldn't make sense in the community. But like, that's why I was really confident in saying, well, I don't understand. I would take Damian over Stevenson. I will still take Stevenson in the late rounds. Like I think you could have got him in the 9th. I don't think maybe where James Cook and Melvin Gordon just went, Stevenson would have been available.
Can we all get on the same page here for a second? Don't take literally 0% of your mind should change from camp reports around New England running backs. You know, like all of us should not change our minds, no matter what is said. You know what I mean? Like this is too many years, too many trends.
Every single time,
and it would be the wrong move for you to make.
Every single time.
Oh, come on, dude.
All right, I'm going to grab Ronald Jones. This is probably earlier than where he's normally going, but I have been a big Ronald Jones. I just like his ADP based off his upside. Kevin said they updated that report. He was getting first team reps, but Harris was getting the bulk. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's up? Come here now, Beach. Have joined fantasy leagues of Tanzania. What?
Wait, what?
What? Kenneth Walker over Damien, he says. Popping champagne. So where did Penny go? So they're going closer.
7-11.
Always, you know what's weird is in underdog drafts, I've been noticing Penny does go first.
Oh, 100. Yeah. And
But what's weird is like outside of underdog, I haven't seen him go first. It's weird.
right.
ATJ says, I mean, let's be real. They're all a fumble or two away from being benched. Nobody is safe in New England. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Akshay says, love my team so far. If Kamara plays, it's insane.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if there's no suspension, for sure. But if we were drafting, you know, a real draft, you would probably know by then Kamara's situation, you could adjust. You know, we're not huge DJ guys, but I feel like I don't even want to tell people that we're not huge DJ Moore fans anymore because
Just
there
calls.
always leads. Like, there's always like drama in the comments later.
Yeah, there definitely is.
There was I don't know if you saw the comment on the Dynasty stream yesterday.
On DJ Moore, no, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah. Thoughts on my team so far, Gator says. Yeah, I think it is a pretty well-balanced team. 3 wide receivers you can definitely rely on. 4 running backs. 2, I would say that the Hunt one is, I'm definitely still going Gibson over Hunt. I think I'm going Dillon over Hunt.
Yeah.
So I think Hunt was a little early for me.
Agreed on that.
And also just like the wide receiver range was just better there at the 5-1, I think. But it is a really good team. You kind of sniped me with Zach Ertz, I'm not going to lie. Russian says, feel free to let us know if we can help with any confusion there, Russian. Akshay says, because I got a 3-headed monster at running back. That's right.
Talk it
I
up.
love it. Talk it up.
Talk it up, man.
So right now we have... Wow, you went Russell Wilson at the 8-4.
Yeah.
Typically, we both go quarterback round 10.
Round 10, yeah. I went a little bit earlier today.
You want to talk about that change?
No, I just went a little bit earlier today. It was a little bit more of a panic pick because I was I didn't know who to take, to be completely honest with you. I didn't love everyone that was on the board. I was thinking about going Olave, Lazard, but I was like, let me just solidify my rival.
I also get what you're saying because I felt that way at the 8-11.
Yeah, because I liked my wide receivers: Allen Robinson, Bateman, Garrett Wilson. Felt Garrett Wilson was a panic as well. And I didn't want to get another wide receiver. I was like, you know what? Let me just solidify a guy that I believe has always been a consistent top 10 outside of 2 years. Let me get Russell Wilson. So I was happy with Russell.
28 and 29, but I don't see any other videos there for me to download. Maybe they're still downloading, but just want to give you an update there.
Yeah, they might be still downloading.
So we see Damian Pierce, Bobby Trees, Tony, Claypool, Rashad, Trey Lance. Damn you, Cole. Damn you. Goddard. Russell Gage in the 10th round, which again, I still don't know if I don't think that's like too early or anything.
Where was he? And we need to double check, but I remember
He used to be going 6th, 7th round.
Yeah, I mean that is a significant drop, which
I think that's pretty I think that's a justifiable ADP at this point. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I definitely think so as well. At the 10, 12, I mean, people going around him: Claypool, Tony, Woods. I mean, I'm taking. Obviously, I took Tony over him. Robert Woods, Russell Gage.
I think I'm going Gage still. I'd rather be in that offense.
Right.
Close though.
I'm trying to think of other wide receivers. I mean, you have Robert Woods. Russell
I would say
Gage,
I would
Tyler
go Tony.
You know,
I would go Tony and Claypool over Gage. I think, but I don't know for sure.
And I think the argument when it always comes down to it is going to be the offense. You know, Russell Gage is tied. What happens if Chris Godwin doesn't come back in time? What happens if somebody else gets injured? At least you have the offense there.
Killer. I feel like you did that just in spite of me, bro. Why do you need Tom Brady? You have Patrick Mahomes, the 1 quarterback league. I feel like you did that for a reaction. Could be wrong.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what? I'm
tough.
happy with any one of those guys that fall to me. So I'm gonna go a different direction here. I'm gonna grab Pat, and I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr, whoever is available here, or Kirk Cousins. But
Turn
Taylor, I know what you did there.
ACJ said turn Jamal Williams and Julio into a 24-second yesterday. Also lost J-Mo though. Shaking my head. Yeah, you did lose J-Mo. I was disappointed because you should
We
trade him to me. I was trying to trade you, but hey, do what you want. Whatever makes you happy. Jokes.
Kendall just commented, by the way. He said I did. He knew exactly what he was doing. Punk.
Okay, what's happening?
All
Here?
right.
What is
Aaron
happening?
Rodgers, Derek Carr.
Look at the
I'll
spam.
grab Rodgers here.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
close.
How do we do this?
What in the world? Can we
Yeah,
remove this person or something?
On pornography, sexual explicit, report that bitch. Okay, and then
That happens on Twitch. That doesn't typically happen on YouTube, though. That's weird.
remove.
Just gonna hide user on this channel. That's what I did.
Love that. So they should all be deleted.
Russian says, no thanks. There are too many streams out there. I liked your content, but cannot understand why it cannot be posted on the source I am streaming on. Hey, man, that's all good. Doesn't sound like it's a good fit. Best of luck, brother.
Not much more we can do. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think
we've given people so many opportunities. We've been doing this for years, months already, and
it is what it is.
because not everyone is just like you, and you're not on Discord, or it's hard to go on Discord. Not everyone's on YouTube. Like, people are waiting for the link on our Discord and be like, I'll just mock with them and then watch the stream later. Like, so many people do things differently. So
it is what it is, brother. You gots to move on. You gots to move on.
Oh, come on, dude.
it's all good.
Cole said you can have them both pulled up. That is very true, Cole. ATJ says Russian. You don't know. You have to go from YouTube, right? You can start at Discord. That's very true. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Gator says when you have several wide receivers like Woods, Claypool, Lockett, who all have boom bust potential, how do you most differentiate between them on who to choose? I mean, that's like, who do you believe in? If they're all close, you know, who is the guy that you believe in there? Because if they're all close, then there might be some personal bias that comes in there, and you can make a decision based off of what you believe from those offenses. Julio went the 11-4. I was really curious to see where he would fall. I think that makes a lot of sense for him to go there. You're probably going to see Gage and Julio go really close around each other.
Well, the other day
in most drafts,
or yesterday, it was definitely super flex, but they went, I think, 2 or 3 rounds. There was a 2 or 3 round gap. I could be wrong. Don't if I remember if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's definitely very interesting.
Yeah, that gap will probably get closer and closer as we get closer to the season.
Yeah, we saw here reports of this and that. I saw it earlier. I don't know if I highlighted it. I know someone said the first preseason game is next Thursday. I think it's Thursday, next Wednesday.
Crazy, hey.
It's the Hall of Fame game. It's not exciting. Let me see who's playing in that game, by the way. I wonder if there's any rookies that we can look out for. NFL schedule. James Robinson. Raiders, Jags. Those rookies. There's no rookies that the Jags drafted. I doubt Etienne's gonna play. Raiders don't have any rookies either. Zamir White, but he's injured now.
Yeah.
GG's. Let me take Kenny G as well. I always get to this point where I have 2 Giants and it's like annoying, but like anyone on that team, anyone that on that team can be fantasy relevant, you know, Tony or Kenny G. Is it exciting?
Or no one.
Or exactly, or no one.
Last year, no one was relevant.
Exactly.
But no, I get what you're saying. The upside there, like, yeah, it's worth making the pick.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. Jacksonville, Vegas, yeah. It's tough. From my experience, you won't get into a mock draft going from YouTube, then going to Discord, and going to redraft mock section. I always just start in Discord and wait for the link. So I mean, and
Yeah.
a lot of people, maybe people found ways to get in. You know, Tebow gets in often. King Wing doesn't get in all the time. Killer doesn't get in all the time. Like we see familiar faces, but it's never consistent. It's never like they get in every single time. There's times where people get upset.
Yeah.
As well.
I also could be wrong, but I don't even think Russian is. I don't think he signed up to a Patreon. I can't find him on Patreon,
maybe,
so I don't really know what's going on.
Maybe he was saying like, maybe he was gonna unsubscribe or something.
Oh, he's gonna unsubscribe. Okay, that's fine.
I think maybe if that's what it is.
Happens every day.
This ain't Burger King either. You can't always have it your way. You ever seen Love Don't Cost a Thing? Ooh, Christina Milian.
Love don't cost a
Ellen,
thing.
Ellen gets jealous because Christina Milian is my woman crush. If there was anyone in the world, it's Christina Milian. If you don't know who Christina Milian is, the best movie you guys should watch is probably Ellen staring at me right now. See her from my peripherals. Stop looking at me. I married you. I didn't marry Christina.
Well, because you had the chance.
If it was an option.
If Christina was right here, and I had the same experience with her, maybe I'll marry her. But that didn't happen. I chose you.
Chose you.
You didn't choose me.
I did choose you.
This is going downhill. I mean, who the hell do I pick here? When the hell did we give them guns, brother? You know what that's from?
No, but that's funny. When the hell did we give? Oh.
Dude, his interviews are the best. I'm trying to remember what his name is. Let me find it, because if anyone's on the stream that hasn't watched these interviews, oh my god, they are incredible. Like the best content on YouTube. Barstool guy interview. What's his name? It's blanking in my mind right now. Caleb Presley. If you don't know Caleb Presley, you have got to watch his interviews. They are so funny. And he does an interview with Drewski. I don't know if you know Drewski. Is that his name? I could be saying it wrong.
No idea.
Yeah, Drewski. He does an interview with Drewski, and then he just asks like really funny questions to people. And one of the questions he asked him was, "How do you feel about us giving porcupines weapons or guns?" He's like, "When did we give them guns?" Anyway, it's much more funny if you watch the interview.
Yeah, I guess it had to be that moment. He says, I get a lot, but not every time. It's fun that way, Nicholas said. That's way quick to join. Yeah. Tebow be clicking his tail off, though, Nicholas said. That's funny. ATJ is trying to get slapped, or Badaki is trying to get slapped live. But Christina Milian is cold even currently.
Come on.
He agrees with me.
What did I say?
He says Badaki is trying to get slapped live, but Christina is cold even currently. Like, cold as like, looks good.
Like she's bad.
Like she still looks good. It's American slang,
bad.
love.
My chick good.
Or she'd be like, what's that mean? Like, it's American. Use context clues.
Context is
You
the
can-
opposite of hot.
You are cruising for a bruising, my guy.
It's not hot.
No. I'm on the clock here.
My guy's cruising.
You're cruising for a bruising.
bruising. Man, this is such a disgusting part of the draft.
I mean, look, I would personally never do this. But why not take 2 QBs, you know?
Why not?
Why not at this point? Derek Carr's still there at the 13-9. Finished QB 13
Look at
last year.
us.
If I'm not
Look at
mistaken.
us. Somebody look at us. And you know what's unfortunate? Derek Carr is probably not going to have any trade value in a 1-quarterback league.
No.
That's what's hard, isn't it? Like, I agree. I almost took Carr at the 13 too, but I was like, is anyone going to trade for a quarterback? You know? That's what makes it hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
And then you're like stuck in this hard spot where you're like, oh, who do I actually start this week? And then you just get frustrated at yourself for starting the wrong person.
Yeah, I hear you. It's tough. But like, I guess what's the point of drafting someone like Chuba. I don't know. Like, what's the point of drafting someone like Jamal Williams, Brian Robinson, if we feel that way about these guys? You know, like we can say with confidence that, and if one of these guys get hurt, like Swift or Gibson, these guys won't be fantasy relevant. At the same time, like maybe it's worth having them over a QB2 that you can only start a quarterback in one quarterback league.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. Because, like, for example, Jamal Williams just went. Let's say Swift
I
gets
don't know
injured.
what to do here. This is last round, guys. By the way, guys, last round. Right. Sorry. Continue.
You know, if Swift gets injured, is Jamal Williams or Derek Carr more valuable in the trade market?
For sure.
It's hard, isn't it?
But at the same time, that person is like, well, Swift is going to miss 1 or 2 games. That person, at least we do it at the same time. It's like, oh, I'd rather lose one of those 2 games or go a super high upside guy than try and trade for Jamal Williams just for 2 weeks. Same thing with like, that's what people try to do every single year with Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison owners. You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
Every damn day.
every single year is like, cool. Dalvin's gonna miss 1 game. It's all right. I don't need Madison. Next minute, Dalvin's out for 2 games. It's all right. I don't need Madison. I'm not gonna trade for him. You know.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Is Wandale typically not being drafted? Because he's so far down the ADP, and I feel like I don't look at any wide receiver on the board, maybe Van Jefferson, and think I would rather have the unknowns of that player more than
100%.
Wandale right now.
No, he hasn't been drafted. I literally thought that when I was trying to find Wandale and I kept scrolling and I was like, I'm just gonna take Robbie because my time was running out. But at the same time, I already have 3 Giants. Wandale Robinson, could be. I've been saying I think he's gonna be utilized in this offense. There's no one else. Sterling Shepard is not healthy yet. Darius Slayton Wandale's clearly more talented than him and could be utilized in different ways. So Wandale, I believe, is going to be fantasy relevant in a way, in some way, some form. Let's end this draft here.
Send it.
Interesting. Very
interesting.
very.
I was
interesting.
trying to see where I currently have. So I'm just realizing that he was saying he's going to cancel subscription, meaning he's going to unsubscribe.
I'm assuming.
I was trying so hard to put it together. But anyway, it is what it is.
No.
Like, what are you supposed to do at that point? You know, like, genuine question. Like, what are Badaki and I supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean.
I was trying to find where Wandale is in my rankings. Why can't I find him?
Wanda is running with the ones too, Chi. Not hard. Yeah, it says not hard to join Discord. Yeah, I mean, we saw the highlights today. He was running with the ones. Him, Daniel Bellinger, off the PUP list.
Belland.
Yeah, he's off the PUP, the pup. Wandale, Tony, Kenny G, Saquon. It looks explode. Every single year I say this, maybe because I'm biased. It is because I'm biased. The team looks good. We have talent, but like,
Honestly,
is it
that
gonna
was
happen?
a huge step just then.
That
was huge.
But it's true though. Like last
What
year,
you just said was massive.
last year I had hope. We have a talented team outside of our wide receiver too. Like we had Tony and Kenny G, which yes, probably was injury prone, but he's still talented. Saquon Barkley. The question is Daniel Jones. The offensive line is better. I mean, I don't understand how we not improve. And if we are bad this year, it's purely because we are tanking for a quarterback. You know, like the defense is great.
Do you want to be good this year?
I don't know. I really don't. I either want them to be. I either want them to be
average.
I either want them to be really, really good. Where like shit, Daniel Jones is actually good when he has the pieces and the help, and like we're going to the playoffs, or we're complete shit. Like I don't want any in between. I don't want to be 15, 14, 13. No, it's either 1 or 32. That's it.
Can I tell you something? You might be an in-between team.
That's shit. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want it either. But I
really
think as well, I'm probably like Washington's also probably going to be an in-between team. I want to be the worst team in the NFL this year, but it's not going to happen.
Team looks good, proceeds to go winless. Hey, I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. I'm excited every single year.
No, but that right there, that was a huge step.
That was a huge step.
You said it's probably because I'm biased when talking about the Giants. That was massive.
I feel like I'm always pretty honest when I'm talking about the Giants in a biased way, and when I try not to be biased, I try really hard to see it from everyone's perspective.
Can you really be unbiased when talking about your favorite team?
No, but I think
Me included.
I think
Probably not.
And there's ways, and that's the hard part, especially being like fantasy analysts or like influencers, whatever the case, whatever you want to call us. We're always gonna have bias to our teams. Everyone's gonna have bias to our teams. Imagine if I was an Eagles fan. Gosh, Jalen Hurts could be the best quarterback ever. You know, like not saying Daniel Jones could be the best quarterback ever, but if the owner of the Giants says we have gave Daniel Jones the shit, I'm glad we're on the same page. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, huge
incredible.
love for everyone. 40 likes, top of the morning.
Wow.
What an
40
opportunity.
is huge. Guys, thank you so much.
Redraft season is fastly approaching. So as always, if you want to be part of our redraft league, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. They are filling up. They're actually going. They're going.
They're going.
They're going.
Sending out invites very soon.
We're sending out invites very soon, and I also think we're going to put out a date on when it will be the last date to sign up, because we don't want last minute leagues. We don't want people scrambling or anything. We don't want to be scrambling, so we'll be putting out a date on when that will be the last day you can sign up to join a redraft league if you aren't part of it. And if you are in Dynasty and do want to play in a redraft league, all you have to do is edit your tier to best of both worlds. That's also no pressure to do that as well, but just an option if you want to do that. But Dynasty Superflex mock startup on our Dynasty channel.
Yeah, come join us. I pasted a link in the chat. I'm gonna go live here.
Yeah, I'll show you
turn
the
off
link
my
here.
camera. Badaki, if you can turn yours on. Actually, you can wait. But anyway, huge love, guys. We're gonna go live on the Dynasty channel. Come hang out with us there if you want to continue conversations.
Look at that stud. Did you see the thumb I made?
I thought that was beautiful. I really did think that was a work of art.
It's actually
This is a work of you know that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, what a stud. I don't know if you guys have seen the Pat McAfee show when he was breaking down this image. I think it's probably one of the most funniest things ever. Please go watch it.
You know what? I actually really love that Pat McAfee is like successful. Like, they're incredible at what they do, but I feel like they don't have the right verbiage, and sometimes we don't have the right verbiage. So I feel like a lot of hope knowing that, hey, you don't have to know exactly the right words to say for every scenario to be successful in the world of sports.
Exactly. So, I mean, once again, what a stud of a guy. I'm really excited.
All right. See you on the Dynasty channel.
See you on the Dynasty channel. All love y'all. See you in like 5